you're like me, you got a lot of great taste, but maybe a small budget. DJ LumbaJack, your boy. We're gonna go through the best and the worst. Each episode is one record that I find while I crate dig. So here we go, Thrift Store Finds. This is the first episode. I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's go. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, DJ LumbaJack. And if you're like me, you got a lot of great taste, but maybe a small budget. And maybe you're willing to spend, $20, $30 on that one album that you really want, but for the bulk of your library, you revel in going to the thrift store and digging in those crates, or whatever record store it is, that has good dollar. I always go for the dollar bins. These days, it's more like $5 bins because vinyl's so expensive. But anyways, this is Thrift Store Finds. DJ LumbaJack, your boy. We're going to go through the best and the worst. Each episode is one record that I find while I crate dig. So, there'll be like a series at a time. Here we go. Are you ready? Some good, some bad. Some I don't even know. I'm just going to take it home, and since it's $1 or $2, might as well just, boom, spend that money. And if it's bad, just flip it on to the next person. And, that's the way it is. It's sort of like gambling. It's sort of like throwing that money in the pot and seeing what comes up. Rolling those dice, baby. So here we go. Thrift Store Finds. This is the first episode. I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's go. Now, some of you DJs might be scoffing at me or thinking it's a faux pas, but I bought this record without a jacket. It's not a problem to me. It's not a prized record, but it is Sesame Street, so that's pretty cool. And it's an older Sesame Street. I believe this is from the 80s, early 80s or late 70s, because there's not a lot of, there's just the Sesame Street theme, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, M, it's the whole alphabet. Rubber Ducky is probably the most known one, and the B-side is a bunch of traditional songs. And I'll make sure to post this in the description. So here we go. Let's just sample all the songs and see where we go. Start from side A, play a couple of songs, play a couple of minutes of each song, and here we go. Now, if you don't already have one, make sure you get a duster every time you take a new record home, or a used record home, I guess I should say, from the... This is a Hitachi record. It's a record player. It's not that great, but at the same time, it's a pretty decent one from the 80s. And make sure you listen to a nice component stereo system with some stereo speakers. So we all know the Sesame Street theme, or at least I hope you do. So my generation, we grew up with the first cast. Maria and Gordon and all those guys. Now you can notice if you kind of a jazzy disco version. Ooh, with that little funky horn in there. This might be the original score. I don't know. I'm going to have to compare it to the other Sesame Street records that I own, and we'll do another whole other video comparison. All right, so that's the first track, and you notice you might be familiar with a different version of Sesame Street depending on when you grew up, because they changed it to sort of like, the popular music of the time. The second track is the whole alphabet spelled out. He's trying to pronounce the alphabet.
Marvelous word. It's the most remarkable word I've ever seen.
So they're basically sounding out the whole alphabet as one word. It's pretty good. I like that. I mean, another thing about this album is like, this is like a full orchestra, I believe. You know, rather than just like kind of like a band.
That's more water.
Oh, we all know this one.
LumbaJack, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun.
Oh. Okay, so I'm getting this now. Okay, this is not a Sesame Street recording. This is songs from Sesame Street. See, didn't come with a jacket, so I assumed, hey, Sesame Street. But I guess at the time they licensed out their songs that other people would do them, and so this is a full-on production by some other group. And so here you go. This is what Thrift Store Finds is all about. On the first episode, I love it. Totally threw me for a loop. I should have known because there was no Sesame Street logo or any sort of even on the record itself, because I don't have the jacket. But it's pretty cool. So now when I'm saying, hey, this is the original theme, it wasn't the original theme. It's some second-rate orchestra doing this. So who knows? But yeah, if they made money doing it, more power to them. Rubber ducky. That's why it's kind of like jazzy and jazz hands. Because that's not Ernie singing it. If you know Sesame Street, Ernie's the one that sings this, right? Okay, we can move on. Oh. Alright, so this one's called Up and Down. Definitely 70s right there.
Oh, I look up and see a birdie flying high and free. Oh, I look down and in the side of here's what I see. I look up and see the sky. I look down and see the ground. I look at you and sing a song about up and down. Yeah, I look down and see bugs and stuff like that. I look up and see a tree. Hey, I see some ants.
Ants.
Oh, I look up and see a cloud. You know what else I see? Oh, I look up and see an airplane flying. Yes, I do. Oh, I look
I like that beat though. It's just like
and I see my
shoes. All right, so we got that one, and so the last one on the side one is I've Got Two. Oh, I know someone who likes to say two. Good bells. Good use of the bells.
I've got two eyes, 1, 2. They're both the same size, 1, 2. I've got two eyes, and they're both the same size.
Oh, I think I'm gonna know where we're going next. How did I know that? All right, we know where this is going. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's a body parts song again, pretty jazzy and upbeat. It's got the bells going. All right, so second side is interesting because it's got there's a medley of Three Little Kittens, Hickory Dickory Dock, Pop Goes the Weasel, and then another medley, Farmer in the Dell, Sing a Song of Sixpence, 10 Little Indians, which of course I'm sure isn't PC these days. London Bridge, A Tisk and a Tasket, Did You Ever See a Lassie, 1, 2, Buckle My Shoes. So these are traditional songs. These aren't Sesame Street songs, but we're going to listen to it because that's what Thrift Store Finds is all about. Listening to, the stuff we crate dig at thrift stores. So here we go. And again, I'm going to give it a nice dust. All right, here we go. Side 2. Again, orchestrated. You know, there's like a whole flurry of instruments that are combined to make this sound. There's a flute in the background, if you hear that flute. And then the bass. There's the flute. My daughter's singing ABC in the background.
That's one way of practicing the alphabet. Now, let's do it more like today.
Ooh!
Boys and girls.
Yeah!
The 26 letters of the alphabet.
Ooh, yeah! Someone's
Someone's
taking it to the streets.
Become a teacher, you can never tell. Learning to see, you will see. So much that you know it goes like this.
Ooh, a little drum roll there. We get the idea of that. That's kind of cool, though, how they switched up the songs. And I'm sure at the time that was pretty funky to play that for your kids, you know? Wait, did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that drum intro? I mean, that's some sample stuff. So that's part of the reason that I do the thrift store finds is like, I could sample that right there. Listen carefully. I'm going to turn it way up. Just that little, I could take that. Oh, I'm going to take it. Stay tuned.
3 little kittens lost their mittens and they began to cry. Oh, mother dear, we greatly fear our mittens we have lost. What lost your mittens, you naughty kittens?
Ew, naughty kittens. Alright, we get the idea. Hickory Dick Dock. You get the idea of that one. Traditional fairy tale, Mother Goose fairy tale. Oh yeah. Let's see how this one starts out. Another medley of other Mother Goose songs and stuff, but definitely another sample, right? This is like a loop, more of a looped sample where you just take the whole thing and turn it into like a loop. The other one was just like a drum that you can turn into a rhythm, but sorry, I'll shut up so you can hear it better.
The farmer in the dell, the farmer in the dell. Hey ho, the dairy o, the farmer in the dell. The farmer takes a wife, the farmer takes a wife. Hey ho, the dairy o, the farmer takes a wife.
Dude, they're jamming this. I almost didn't buy this record because of the no sleeve, and I'm like, you know what? Let's try it out. I would have liked to say this is only $1, it's $2, but $1.99, you can't go wrong with that. Oh, this is more of a folk, like Judy Collins vibe here. Check this out. Or ABBA? I don't know. Let me hear it. Almost Joan Baez-ish, Crystal Gale. I don't know. Judy Collins is about right. Not quite as folky, but oh, there's the Kingston Trio. Still some funky bass though. Ooh, they're just sneaking that funk in there. You can hear the Rhodes coming in there. Little horns in the background. Yeah. Oh, you get the idea. Okay, the last track on this is 1, 2, Buckle My Shoe. But let's see how funky they get with this one, because they're exceeding my funk level on this one. A little disco, but definitely some funky stuff in it. Oh, wait. wait. Can we stop that again? This is another like sample. This is something you could sample on a drum track. People are like, dude, where'd you get that loop, dude? Was that the Funky Meters or something? Listen. Oh wait. Yeah, this is the last track. We gotta rewind this one.
Open the door.
5, 6,
Pick out sticks.
7, 8,
Lay them straight.
9, 10,
A good crack egg.
11, 12.
Oh, 12? What?
Dig them down. 13, 14 chains.
Didn't know they went that far.
15, 16 chains in the kitchen. 17, 18 chains awaited. 19, 20, my plate's empty now.
Whoa, dude. Hold on. Sorry, I had to pause that because, like, I've only gone to 10 with this 1-2 buckle my shoe. I've never gone up to 20. This is intense, man. Can we get that back again? The do. Here we go.
9, 10,
A good crack
Going beyond
11,
the stratosphere of my childhood.
13, 14 chains and cotton. 15, 16 chains in the kitchen. 17, 18 chains awaited. 19, 20, my plate's empty now. One, two, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
and then let's take it again.
Oh, we gotta play this one out. We're just gonna play this one out.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, line that tree. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5. Number 10, sing again. 1, 2,
Oh,
Buckle my shoe.
3, 4,
Open the door.
5, 6,
Pick out sticks.
7, 8,
Lay them straight.
9, 10,
A good back end.
11, 12.
Dig it down. 13, 14 chains are calling. 15, 16 chains in the kitchen. 17, 18 chains away.
chicks are waiting.
19, 20, my plate's empty.
My plate's empty now. Because you ate all the chicken. Is that what this song's about? I don't know. Here it comes. Ooh, wow. Again, far exceeded my expectations here, folks. I thought this was a Sesame Street record. No. This is a group, production company. I got to look more into this. Wonderland Records, songs from Sesame Street. Maybe Wonderland's the group, and it's AA Records, okay? So now I got to look more into this. But this is the first episode of Thrift Store Finds. I hope you enjoyed it. If I were to grade this record, now I'll give it 2 grades, because as an overall music grade, I think I'm going to give it like a 6 or a 7. Well, no. Let me think about this. I was going to give it 2 grades because, you know, it's a children's record. So as a children's record, I'd probably grade it maybe like a 6 or a 7 because it's really good, but it, you know, it takes from other, they're all covers. So I would grade it higher if they're original songs. But as a musical record, I'm going to get this up to an 8 or a 9 because they got some stuff grooving there. There's horns, there was drum solos, drum breaks, you know, like breaks, good intros, sample-rific, very many opportunities for me to sample this record, which is, I would grade, that's why I grade a record higher. It's not necessarily, you know, from a listener standpoint, like just an average listener. It's like, what can I extract? If I can extract some good stuff from this, I'm going to grade it higher. It's a little hokey, it's a little cheesy, but there it is. The first Thrift Store Find episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe to our channel, Viral Media Network. And hit that notification bell, because then you'll know when we put more videos out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next Thrift Store Find.